Mm. Is that, now that's swords, or is that from Suffolk County?
Nope, that was a sword given to me by the New York wing when I completed my term at Wing Commander.
Okay.
It's inscribed and everything.
Because that's nice, very nice.
Yeah, it's a beautiful sword. Now, Colonel Ozer, did you have it put in the frame, or was it given to you that way?
No, if the actual box I purchased later.
Mm. Yeah, because when you present, you never present it case.
No, but you can always give the case afterwards. I wasn't sure.
You can go, here's the box. But, yeah.
I was very happy getting it. Didn't matter if they didn't have a case.
Oh, that's just a wonderful. I mean, those are just such cherished objects. That's just such a wonderful expression of.
Well, the only thing they haven't been able to tell me, nobody will tell me whether it was to congratulate me for completing 4 good years or for getting the hell out of there.
Well, was you know that's the same way with promotions in some organizations. Sometimes it's a good job, and sometimes it's just, oh my gosh, this is the only way we're going to get rid of this person. So,
and
in your case, sir, I tend to think it was for doing a good job, sir. But that's just my impression.
Thank you.
I'm going to give it another minute or two. We still have people coming into the hall. Lieutenant Colonel Weideman, are we expecting all the staff? Because I know what number that'll bring us to.
We are expecting everyone, ma'am.
Okay, so we still have people coming in then to the hall. And
we only have an exception about just a few people, but we should be very, very close to our max.
Okay. And again, this would not be a cap event if we actually started on time. I believe there actually is a regulation being written, a CAPR, not a pamphlet, a regulation being written about this, that starting this on time would just eliminate so many participants that it's just not allowed.
Now, Major Whalen, what's my regulation on starting on time?
Oh, if you're there on time, you're late.
5 minutes early is on time.
There you go. Cadet Davis, are you having to let people in manually, or are they able? They're able to just go in without a waiting room? I guess, right?
They can just come in, ma'am.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to give this another 2 minutes, and then that'll actually put us starting 5 minutes late, and we kind of seem to be at a steady number right now.
What's the total number going to be, Carol?
So we went over that, and it was actually an incredibly large number. So there's 100, and correct me if I'm wrong, Davis, there's 106 students total, right?
For both schools.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. But then there's, how many staff did we say?
36, including the senior members, ma'am.
36. So then that came to 142. And then we have, with the distinguished people in the room, it came close to, actually, we're pretty close right now. So at 250, we are going to start. We're pretty close to our max number at this point.
I believe the rest of the people are having technical difficulties, so we're trying to solve that right now.
Right. So we'll give them a few minutes to try and solve their technical difficulties. And if you can turn off your phone, it would be nice if people can. Not everyone can, but if you can put it on some sort of a silent mode, that would be really great. I think we're at our max number, and so I am going to start at promptly at 250, or impromptly, as the case may be. So it is 250, and hello. My name is Major Carol Whalen of the Connecticut Wing, and I am the director of the 2001 Northeast Region Cadet Leadership Schools. And I want to say welcome to the graduates of these Northeast Region Cadet Leadership Schools. Welcome also to the families and staff of this incredible virtual event. Hosted by the Connecticut Wing and the Northeast Region and accredited by national headquarters as a CSA. This school is the first of its kind, a CSA with an RCLS and an advanced leadership school. Graduates and staff will be authorized to wear the CSA ribbon. This school was conceived, designed, taught, and run by a remarkable group of cadets, led by Cadet Lieutenant Colonels Gianna Weidman, Gavin Davis, and Sahil Swally. Your attendance here was an incredible vote of confidence in their dream, and I think they exceeded everyone's expectations. I can tell you that a virtual event is actually harder for the staff than an in-person event, and this graduation ceremony and video alone took hundreds of cadet hours to produce. Again, thank you and congratulations to the 2021 graduates. I would ask you now to please rise for our national anthem, followed by an invocation from Captain James Law of the Connecticut Wing. Please be seated.
Happy New Year. I wish you the best. I want to congratulate you, including the parents and the leadership of the school, for a job well done for making the Region Cadet Leadership School a success. I also commend you for hanging in there and not letting the pandemic overcome you. Let us bow our heads. Almighty God, you are almighty because you are all loving. You are always with us, helping us even when we are asleep. Thank you for being my strength and my shield. We thank you for giving us life because where there is life, there is hope. And the hope for this RCLS becomes a reality, a success today. We also thank you for the cadets you sent us and their families and friends who encourage them along the way. It is such a joy to watch them struggle, overcome, and grow as leaders and good citizens. I pray that they will continue the good work that you have started in them. Give us this day not only our daily food, but also the name of the Lord is to be praised. Amen.
Thank you very much to Chaplain Law for giving us that invocation. We are very aware that we're in the middle of a holiday season, and so that was pre-recorded. But I want to thank Chaplain Law so much for that. Next, I would like to introduce our host wing commander, a gentleman who I'm very proud to call my mentor, my boss, and my friend. His vision years back about what a Northeast Region Cadet Leadership School could be has guided us to this very moment. And with that, I'd like to hand the floor over to Colonel Ridley for his remarks.
Well, thank you, Major Whalen, for those remarks. I'm quite humbled by them, but I think you're referring to 2016 when we put on that RCLS during the summer, and Colonel Ozer came as Chief of Staff at the time and visited with us, loved the format. We've been able to do that all along. I'd like to just thank you and your cadet staff and the seniors for doing this. I don't want to take up too much time because I want to give that time to Colonel Ozer and General Felka, but I'm extremely proud of all of you, what you've accomplished. You know, you came to me with the vision for the advanced RCLS. I took that to Colonel Ozer, and Colonel Ozer warmly embraced it and said, absolutely, let's do this. And then we went to national and we got the CSA accreditation. And then we went and asked a tremendous amount of people to come and lecture. And you got pretty much every major leadership role, you know, in our executive leadership to come and participate in this, something you wouldn't have had if you just did it. You wouldn't have got all those folks if you had it on site. It takes teamwork. The teamwork you all showed, the teamwork we showed to help and made this a reality. But it's all because of your dedication, your determination. And I'm talking to the students as well as the staff to get better at leadership, to get better at the little things that are going to make them go back to their squadrons, go back to their groups, go back to their wings and improve things for others and the next generation of leaders that we're going to impart our lessons to. So this will be my last occasion to address you all in my current role. It has been an honor to do these type classes over the years and working with you, Major Whalen and Captain Vanek and others. So thank you for all that you've done in the 4 years I was Chief of Staff, the 4 years I was Commander, and what you've done for these cadets here today. From the bottom of my heart, grateful appreciation, and keep up the good work and don't ever stop learning. I know we don't as seniors, and I'm glad that you won't as cadets. And those are the only remarks I have. So thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. And now it's my pleasure to introduce our region host who, as Ridley alluded to, without none of this would be possible. And this gentleman has given so much to CAP that it's just amazing. I'd like to present Colonel Jack Ozer, the Northeast Region Commander.
Thank you and good afternoon. And for some of you, it's still good morning, I understand. First of all, I'd like to extend my wishes not only to the graduates of this class who are from the Northeast region, but for all those other cadets from around every facet and phase of CAP, every location who took the time to join us. One of the things that has impressed me with the staff and with the student body is that for the last year, we've been going through COVID. Everybody's aware of it, it's nothing new. And everybody says life is changing, and it's true, it does. But it's amazing to see how the resiliency of the cadets are to be able to turn around and say, you know what, it's a problem, but it's not going to stop us. We're going to go forward, we're going to keep working, and we're going to prove to the world and to CAP that we can aspire to great things, even though there's adversities out there. And I really do comment you on that and compliment you on the way you do things. I've had the opportunity to be on the board to listen to some of the questions that came up, which, to be honest with you, floored me. And there's a couple of you that did it just to see how I would react, and I'll get even with you someday. But no, they were great questions. They were great thought out. The whole school, I've been getting reports from Colonel Ridley, and it's just a pleasure to be associated with him. And although Colonel Ridley said, you know, I embraced it, Yes, I did. But kind of like I say to everybody else, this was a success. All I did was open the door and you had to walk through it and you had to do the work. And the students and the staff have done an outstanding job. And you're all coming away with new appreciations for the seniors, for each other, and for the CAP program. And you're coming away with things that will help you in the future. That's what people don't realize. What you've learned in this time period will not just be with CAP. This will affect you in the rest of your life. Leadership skills you learn, you'll be able to use them in industry, in college, in anything you would aspire to do. And because of that, I give you my compliments. I thank you very much for taking the time to come to the school. I give special thanks to the hardworking staff that put this together. And with that, again, thank you very much. And I'll turn it back over for further comments from everybody else.
Thank you very much, Colonel Ozer. And again, thank you so much. It's been wonderful having you as the leader of my region for the last 4 years. It's been really wonderful. And now it's my great pleasure to introduce the Vice Chair of CAP, a gentleman who has given so graciously of his time, wisdom, and experience. Brigadier General Felka has agreed to address the cadets. And as I said, he's just been so wonderful to us during this whole event. Brigadier General Felka.
Well, hi, everybody. It's really great to be with you. It's my pleasure. I want to first start by saying thank you to Major Whalen and the cadet staff who put this class together. Each time I get a chance to tune into an event that's been put on by Connecticut Wing or the Northeast region, I am just blown away with the high quality of instruction that is provided and the extreme high quality of participation that I'm seeing from all of the participants, all of the cadets who are involved. Coming up in my senior career and even starting as a senior cadet, I've been involved with a lot of different region cadet leadership schools, mostly through Great Lakes region. And I even had a chance to direct a few. And cadets, I'll tell you, you're going through one of the best region cadet leadership schools that I have seen during my time in CAP. So count yourselves as lucky. But I count myself as lucky because I think I'm lucky to be around all of you. As Colonel Ozer said a few minutes ago, COVID-19 has really tested us over the last year. But I think as we look forward to 5 years, 10 years from now, we're going to look back on 2020 and 2021 and say, yeah, we went through COVID-19 and it tested us, but it ended up being our finest hour. I really strongly believe that what we're going through now is going to be remembered by history as CAP's finest hour. And that's thanks in large part to all of you for staying engaged and participating at such a high level. It's easy to think about a Region Cadet Leadership School as 25 or 30 students, but look how many students are in this amazing class from all across the country. Had it not been for COVID-19, we would not have had that opportunity or that experience. So to a certain extent, it's a silver lining that we get a chance to experience from COVID-19. So you are all to be credited and commended for that. Colonel Ridley talked a minute ago about teamwork, and I'm looking through all the pictures of all the webcams that you guys are showing. I love the virtual backgrounds. You're showing a sense of teamwork, not just for the Region Leadership School that you're a part of, but for the seminar that you're a part of. That's important too. And we see that going all through Civil Air Patrol. As you come up through education and training and you go to National Staff College, we see National Staff College classes that bonded together when that class was going on. But even now we're seeing wing commander courses come together and bond as a class. And it is my hope that this class of 2021 for this Northeast Region Cadet Leadership School will have a chance to bond, and members of the seminar will stay in touch throughout your cadet careers and then further on into your CAP careers and into whatever jobs you go into. So think about that. Think about making sure you exchange contact information and staying in touch, because you're going to enjoy that. Looking back on this class of 2021, I hope it's a great memory for you. Participating certainly has been a great memory for me, and I thank you for the privilege of being allowed to address you and participate as one of your instructors. Major Whalen, back to you. Congratulations, everybody.
Thank you so much, General Felka. I now would like to introduce a very, very special group of people. My co-director, my finance officer, my budget officer, my compliance officer, And there's a few other people in that group. Oh wait, it's all Captain Van Eck. And so I give to you our registrar. I think I even forgot that one. Our registrar, co-director, compliance officer, and budget director, Captain Tina Van Eck.
Hello, everyone, and you're welcome, Major Wellen. It has been a pleasure serving on your staff. To everyone here, good afternoon. Before we continue with our graduation activities, I would like to share with you some of the staggering statistics for the last 2 Northeast Region Cadet Leadership Schools. And yes, I did say 2. COVID has caused a dramatic decline of CAP activities, and in just 3 months from start to finish, we graduated 69 cadets in the first RCS with a staff of 17. And this current RCLS will be graduating 100 students, staff of 36. These numbers represent 35 wings and all 8 regions. We also created a branch. These amazing facts could not have been accomplished without all the hard work of our cadet staff. It is my pleasure to introduce Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Gianna Weidman.
Thank you, Captain Van Eck. I would like to start off by saying that it has been an honor to serve on the command staff of this year's Northeast Region Cadet Leadership School. I must say that throughout my cadet career, I have never worked with a more dedicated and engaging cadet and senior member staff. As mentioned, for many of us, it's our second RCLS in a row. And I just want to share the story of how that came about. We were sitting right after the graduation of the winter 2021 RCLS, and some of the staff were left, Major Whelan, Captain Van Eck. We were sitting there, we were like, good job, guys, great job, maybe take a week off, enjoy the rest of the break you have. And someone said, why don't we do this again? There's demands. We'll still be virtual for the spring, so we'd love to see some more cadet activities. And we're all like, oh yeah, let's do that. So about 2 weeks later, we had our new course. We had our plan to expand the school. We had our proposal for region, and we had many, many deficit hours of sleep on our hands. So I would like to start off by thanking the region staff for their willingness to go along with our plan. We really kind of, I would say, introduced something very interesting to them. We said, no, we want a website now, and let's make it bigger. We need better platforms. So I just really want to thank them for their willingness to work with our model and their support throughout this process. We would not have been able to do this without them. I'd also like to thank Colonel Ridley, our host wing commander. Without his support, guidance, and mentorship, we would not have been able to pull this together. His help was truly pivotal in our success. I would like to thank our guest speakers. Brigadier General Felka is here, and we truly appreciate his presence. But we had many guest speakers throughout this course that were truly amazing in their ability to bring their expertise and their knowledge to our students and staff. So thank you to them for being able to attend. Finally, I'd just like to thank my fellow cadet staff and Major Whelan Captain Van Eck. We had so many long hours together discussing this school, planning, putting everything in place. And these past few months really have been the most, amazing and engaging Civil Air Patrol months of my life. So thank you very much. I will now pass it over to my Deputy Cadet Commander, Lieutenant Colonel Roderick Zapanta.
Good afternoon, everyone, and good morning to the one Alaska cadet that we have. I am Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Roger Zapanta, the Cadet Deputy Commander for this activity. And I just want to point out that it's been a long 3 weeks, and it's been a tough 3 weeks. And for all the staff, even more than that, like Lieutenant Colonel Weidman was saying. And they say when the times get tough, the tough get tougher, and you all are proof of that. Even with everything going on in the world, all the graduates decided to take the initiative to further their leadership development at this activity. And for all the staff, you took the time to help train the next generation of the CAP Cadet Corps. So I just want to give a special thanks to our hardworking support staff all the departments from the skills and evaluations team to our IT people and our public affairs team. They are the people running behind the scenes, ensuring that each day of the activity ran smoothly. From the reworked rubrics and gradebook to our new Northeast Region Cadet Leadership School Discord bot and our IT encryption challenges, there's been a lot of innovation during this activity. Not to mention, as Captain Vanek said, this is the largest Northeast Region event in history with over 100 graduates here today. And finally, I want to thank the parents, family, and friends for supporting your cadet in their leadership journey. You all changed your schedules for the past few weeks to allow your cadet to participate here. And because of that, they're here as a graduate of these two schools. And I just want to say I'm extremely proud of everyone here and thankful for everyone who helped support this activity. Graduates, although this is the end of the activity, end of the schools, use what you have learned as a stepping stone to make change and innovation for the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Zapanta. Now it is my pleasure to turn over the floor to Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Gavin Davis, the Cadet Leadership School Officer in Charge.
Thank you, Colonel Wyman. Hello, graduates, staff, family, and friends. I'm Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Davis. So I want to take a moment to thank our Cadet Leadership School staff for providing the graduates with wonderful classes and even extracurricular activities. The staff took it upon themselves to meet outside of the scheduled time to discuss leadership topics and develop bonds between the graduates. They really went above and beyond. I also want to recognize the staff for spending countless hours grading assignments, providing feedback for the graduates, and it definitely does not go unnoticed. And of course, I can't forget the CLS students, and that's the majority of you in here today. You accepted a challenge, and for many of you, this is the first time that you've attended a region or national activity, and it's probably not been the easiest thing you've ever done. It's not really meant to be, I'll be honest with you. It is meant to be a challenge, and each one of you should be very, very proud of yourselves and your seminar and the rest of the students here for your dedication and their dedication to your leadership development. I really do hope to see many of you return to teach the next students of RCLS. Keep up the hard work and have a good attitude. Find a spirit and passion, be a motivating person, and maintain your discipline. Keep on track. And remember, the best student and leader always strives to become the teacher. Some of you have heard me say that a couple times during this RCLS, and I want you to remember that. The best student and leader always strives to become the teacher. Congratulations, staff and graduates.
Thank you, Lieutenant Colonel Davis. I will now turn it over to our very own Lieutenant Colonel Swally, the Advanced Leadership Course Officer in Charge.
Good afternoon, all. I'm Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Sahil Swally, the officer in charge of the Advanced Leadership Course. I wanted to start off by saying it's been an honor serving and learning with you all these past 3 weeks. I wanted to say thank you to the students who took on the challenge of ALC. You all came not because you had to for a promotion, but because you wanted to. You wanted to learn. I hope you all enjoyed this opportunity and were able to take away valuable lessons. To my ALC staff, thank you for letting me take you along for the journey. You've been amazing, and you guys took this concept and you ran with it. Thank you to our guest speakers and seminar mentors who instructed at ALC. Your classes were so inspiring and engaging. I know it's hard teaching in a virtual environment, but you guys kept everyone's eyes straight on the screen. Most importantly, thank you to my fellow command staff, senior members, Colonel Ridley, Colonel Ozer, and everyone who supported the ALC concept. I know when we first dreamed of the concept, it was quite simply that, a dream. Everybody here today made it a reality, and for that I cannot thank you all enough. I hope this reality of ALC stays a reality. With that said, I look forward to hopefully having this course again alongside the next RCLS. To the CLS students, I hope to see you there. To my ALC students, I hope to see you on my staff. To all, if you have a bold idea like ALC, don't be afraid to try it. Sometimes, like this, it can succeed. Thank you again, an outstanding job.
Thank you, Lieutenant Colonel Swally. All right, we have a big moment coming up here, everybody. We will now be doing presentation of the awards. We will start with the CLS awards. We will proceed on to the Advanced Leadership Course awards, and then we will conclude with the staff awards before going into our presentation of the graduation certificates. Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Davis, you have the floor.
Thank you, Colonel Wyman. So I want to hear a little drum roll, not really, but drum roll on your desk, because our first award is the CLS Honor Graduate Award. You can typically think of this as the most outstanding cadet in the RCLS, or the Cadet Leadership School. Of course, there are plenty of excellent cadets, but through a selection process, we have determined that the following cadet is being awarded the Cadet Leadership School Honor Graduate Award. Cadet Captain Noah Compton is the Cadet Leadership School Honor Graduate for the Spring 2021 RCLS. All right. So our next award is going to be the Cadet Leadership School Most Improved Graduate Award. Now, like quite a few of you, you started off a bit rough and you struggled. It's very difficult to handle school, RCLS, and your normal CAP squadron and everything else on your plate. And to be able to say you improved and you excelled is a huge thing during this RCLS. So I'm very proud to present our Spring 2021 CLS Most Improved Graduate, Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Preston Meyer. Congratulations. Now, the next award, this is the big one for all those advisors and students out there. This next award is going to be the Cadet Leadership School Honor Seminar for the Spring 2021 RCLS. This seminar was very interactive and not afraid to work with each other outside the scheduled time. They went above and beyond what they needed and were required to do. And I truly believe, and the rest of the staff believe, that they not only did this RCLS together, but they bonded together, and I believe they will continue to bond together outside of the RCLS. So I'm very proud to present our honor seminar for Cadet Leadership School is Seminar 9. Congratulations. All right, Colonel Swally, the ALC awards are next.
Thank you, Colonel Davis. I'd like to begin by presenting the Honor Graduate Award for the Advanced Leadership course. Just like the CLS award, this award is given to one of the most outstanding cadets in the school. And for this, I'd like to present this award to a cadet who took the initiative, both inside class and outside class, to schedule others for the capstone, to work hard, and encourage everyone to participate. And for that, I am pleased to present the ALC Honor Graduate Award to Cadet Captain Bethany Larson. The other award for the Advanced Leadership course is the ALC Honor Seminar. Just as CLS, we also have an award for the seminar who worked the hardest, got the most done, and was overall truly outstanding. This seminar that I'm about to present the award to literally some days kept pinging me and asking me for more work to do. And I could not believe it. They worked smoothly as a team and were outstanding. And for that, I'm pleased to present the ALC Honor Seminar Award to Seminar 14.
All right, congratulations all. It is my pleasure now to introduce the Cadet Staff Awards. Our first award will be the Outstanding Advisor Award. This award goes to the advisor who engaged with the seminar, motivated the students, engaged with the staff. So I am very pleased to award this to Cadet Second Lieutenant Sarah Neal. Congratulations. The next award is our Outstanding Section Staff Award. Now, between Northeast Region Cadet Leadership Schools, we didn't always have section staff. You know, usually we just had our advisors and our command staff. with our virtual model, we introduced the concept of sections and added a few more staff so that everyone had a few more mentors and we could keep calls and video calls all organized. So the section staff positions are relatively new. We award the most outstanding section staff award to someone who has defined the position, understood what it means to be on section staff, and in charge of managing, helping, and assisting 3 to 4 seminars throughout the event. So I'm very pleased to announce that our section staff member award goes to Cadet Chief Master Sergeant James Root. Congratulations. So finally, last but not least, we have our Outstanding Support Staff Award. This award goes to that support staff member who really excelled in supporting us throughout this event and through their work before and after the school. Particularly, the winner of this award has excelled in her ability to keep command staff on track, rewrite the whole curriculum, rewrite all the rubrics, almost code Google Sheets from the ground up. So it is my pleasure to announce that our Outstanding Support Staff Award goes to Cadet Major Cassandra Savakinis. All right, so thank you, everyone. Congratulations to all of our award winners. At this time, we will proceed with the presentation of the graduation certificates. As Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Davis pulls up our pre-prepared video, I'd just like to say that we are, of course, very proud of all the work of the students and the staff. Your work and dedication have gotten you this far, and please take this time to just enjoy how much effort you put into this school. Now you are able to exit this as a graduate.
Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Gavin Davis. Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Sahil Swali.
Alpha Section Mentor, Cadet Second Lieutenant Kiana Eves. Alpha Section Assistant, Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Misty Hall.
Cadet Major Taryn Fletcher. Cadet Captain Ashley Hubert. Cadet First Lieutenant Harshita Koda. Cadet First Lieutenant Luke Hegland. Cadet Second Lieutenant Tim Noble. Cadet Senior Master Sergeant Tyra Pearson. Cadet Senior Master Sergeant Ethan Curlin. Cadet Senior Master Sergeant Frank Perez. Cadet Master Sergeant Abraham Tapia.
Captain Akash Chaka. First Lieutenant Kayla Turner. First Lieutenant Matthew Gestring. Second Lieutenant John Ryan Lawrence. Second Lieutenant Laura Peck. Chief Master Sergeant Preston Meyer. Master Sergeant Sueta Chandra Mohan. Master Sergeant Michael Dos Santos. Master Sergeant William Lamb.
Cadet Major Joshua Varghese. Cadet Captain Cameron Meyer. Cadet First Lieutenant Alyssa LeBeau. Cadet First Lieutenant Nehemiah Groder. Cadet Second Lieutenant Cleve Simon. Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Jasmine Joseph. Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Kyle Ross. Cadet Senior Master Sergeant Kyle Travers.
Bravo Section Mentor, Cadet Captain Samantha Barton. Bravo Section Assistant, Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Danielle Delgado.
Cadet Captain Emma Jenkins. Cadet First Lieutenant Tristan Kilgore. Cadet First Lieutenant Connor Buchanan. Cadet Second Lieutenant Ethan Downs. Cadet Second Lieutenant Scotty Booaloo. Cadet Second Lieutenant Mason Cruz Abrams. Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Julian Hand. Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Anastasia Peters.
Cadet Major Lakina Dinkins. Cadet Captain Levi Kovsky. Cadet Captain Thomas Klopfenstein. Cadet First Lieutenant Thomas Shepard. Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Zachary Stevenson. Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Brady Carmen. Cadet Senior Master Sergeant William Gruzwalski. Cadet Senior Master Sergeant Jocelyn Detweiler. Cadet Senior Master Sergeant Colton Gracioso.
Captain Caden Griffith. Second Lieutenant Humberto Diaz. Second Lieutenant Zeidel Dietz. Second Lieutenant Joshua DeShiel. Chief Master Sergeant Dylan Campbell. Senior Master Sergeant Nathaniel Johnston. Senior Master Sergeant Carolyn Barrett. Master Sergeant Andrew Sarazino.
Charlie Section Mentor, Cadet First Lieutenant Anna Penatescu. Charlie Section Assistant, Cadet Second Lieutenant Jonah Ente.
Cadet Captain Christopher Hansen. Cadet Captain Ian Urquiola. Cadet First Lieutenant Nathaniel Wetzel. Cadet Second Lieutenant Luke Velasco. Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Catherine Macheca. Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Madeline Anderson. Cadet Senior Master Sergeant Gavin Olson.
Cadet Captain Bradley Henderson. Cadet First Lieutenant Sophia Surgeon. Cadet First Lieutenant Thomas Vandermolen. Cadet Second Lieutenant James Van Devender. Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Mary Elizabeth Method. Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Dominic Ivanino. Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Nicholas Hogan. Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Henrik Hammonds. Cadet Senior Master Sergeant Eric Sukulanda.
Cadet Major John Borschelt. Cadet Captain Carmen Ashburn. Cadet Captain Alexander Diaz. Cadet First Lieutenant Ishai Masada, Cadet Second Lieutenant Isabella Pulio, Cadet Second Lieutenant John Murphy, Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Pranav Shankar, Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Daniel Moser, Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Joshua Mahan,
Delta Section Mentor, Cadet Captain Gerard Montero. Delta Section Assistant, Cadet Chief Master Sergeant James Root.
Cadet Captain Carolyn Kimsey. Cadet Captain Joseph Podesta. Cadet Second Lieutenant Jack Truly. Cadet Second Lieutenant Aaron Simon. Cadet Senior Master Sergeant Hydra Hollingsworth. Cadet Senior Master Sergeant Caleb Miller. Cadet Master Sergeant Brody Landier. Cadet Master Sergeant Matthew Jaffrey. Cadet Master Sergeant Richard Cow.
Cadet Second Lieutenant Tanushree Mehta. Cadet First Lieutenant Aubrey Messick. Cadet Second Lieutenant Coleman Mixon. Cadet Second Lieutenant Esther Hollingsworth. Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Paul Pichet. Cadet Second Lieutenant Michael Murphy. Cadet Senior Master Sergeant Vansh Montiano Rincon.
Cadet Captain Noah Compton. Cadet Captain Troy Mooney. Cadet Second Lieutenant Aryaman Thacker. Cadet Second Lieutenant Elijah Stein. Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Abigail Weaver. Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Alexander Kalapin. Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Nathaniel Fida. Cadet Master Sergeant Kelly Dykins. Cadet Master Sergeant Nathan Roof.
Cadet Captain Ariana Moretz. Cadet Captain Austin McCoy. Cadet Second Lieutenant Arabella Cook.
Cadet Captain Bethany Parson. Cadet First Lieutenant Virad Donwar. Cadet Second Lieutenant Michael Safer.
All right, congratulations, graduates and staff. At this time, I will turn the floor back over to Major Whalen.
Thank you very, very much, Colonel Weidman. That was really an incredible video. I just have some last minute closing remarks that are just housekeeping in nature. One, Well, usually this is where I tell you to go clean the barracks. So luckily I don't have to tell you to go clean the barracks, which is really wonderful because I don't have to pass an inspection on the barracks. So the Discord server status is that it will be kept on for now. So you can use this to just kind of continue those friendships that General Felka said, exchange information, and keep those friendships going. It will eventually be shut off, but for right now, it will be kept on. In terms of your credit for this course, and I did notice that there were some people who, I think we had a few majors. If you're waiting for this course to appear for a promotion, this course has to be, our paperwork has to be taken by National, and they then have to input this into e-services. So we do get our paperwork in very quickly, but it can be 3 to 4 weeks before you will see this appear in e-services on your record. And we cannot, there's no way for us to get this in for a promotion any sooner. It has to pop in, it has to populate to e-services. You will receive in the mail the Northeast Region Cadet Leadership School coin. If you do not receive it within, what would you say, Colonel Weidman, a couple of weeks?
Yeah, sometimes, especially with the Postal Service and lessons learned with our polo shipment, it could be about a month.
Okay. If you don't receive it after a month, please let us know. Please email us, or if the Discord's open, let us know on the Discord. In terms of the cord that you see Lieutenant Colonel Weidman wearing, that is the Northeast Region Cadet Leadership School cord. If you graduated, thank you very much, from the Northeast Region Cadet Leadership School, you're entitled to wear that cord in the Northeast region. So from those of you who are outside the Northeast region, while you can still purchase the cord, it is available on Vanguard for purchase. The wear is only approved within the Northeast region. The certificates that you just saw and the certificates that will be sent to you as a file in the mail do not include the picture, but you will be sent in a printable format your graduation certificate. In terms of the Northeast Region Cadet Leadership School patch, there currently is no patch due to heraldry regulations and the fact that we must conform all our patches to official United States Air Force heraldry. So all the patches are mentioned. When a revised patch comes out, it will be available for purchase on Vanguard, but at this time, there is no patch available. The patch that is actually imprinted on your polos was technically grandfathered in because we ordered it before heraldry shut down that patch. So that is a heritage patch on your polo. The CSA ribbon is approved for wear by all participants, cadets, staff of this school. So whether you're in the ALC, CLS, support staff, command staff, anyone who has participated in, and this will get populated to e-services, including senior members, is eligible for the CSA ribbon that you can order from Vanguard. I am now going to actually turn this over to Colonel Weidman, the activity video. I'm not really sure on the status of that, Colonel Weidman.
Yes, ma'am. So we will be providing a finalized activity video in about a week or so. And we will also be providing a fully updated graduation video. So expecting about 2 videos. And those will be on our YouTube page. And we will share the link to Discord.
And again, this has been an incredible piece of work from our staff. Just the production of this video alone, with the graphics and editing and voiceovers, this induced many sleepless nights for our staff. So again, thank you very much. Thank you, honored guest. Thank you for all the family members, all the people who are watching this live streaming on YouTube. We have 139 present in this hall, but this is also being streamed right now on YouTube. Probably, if my guess is correct, to several hundred people on YouTube. And I believe that link will still be available after this event on YouTube. Again, the changes that we have made because we had to will become changes that we make because we want to. And having this enormous graduation and streaming it on YouTube will definitely be a change that I think will become standard operating procedure. So thank you again, everyone, and congratulations to the graduates of this amazing Northeast Region Cadet Leadership Schools. Once again, and you are dismissed. And you don't have to clean up the barracks.
If you, seminar advisors, if you want to meet one last time with
Major Whalen, I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if you noticed this, but Mr. John Salvador is on. I don't know if he would like to say anything.
Oh, goodness. Okay. Well, this is the magic of virtual. I am very, very pleased to please remain for some closing comments from the Chief Operating Officer of Civil Air Patrol, who has been incredibly supportive and incredibly generous with his time and his knowledge and his mentorship during this activity. And I now live to give the floor over for closing remarks from our Chief Operating Officer, Mr. John Salvador.
Well, thank you very much. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. I actually put my comments in the chat and I don't really have anything to add. I'm just very, very proud of all of you. This was an outstanding class. The students were outstanding. The staff was outstanding. And I'm just very proud of all of you. The entire national staff wish you all the best. And thank you very much for including me, inviting me to participate today.
Again, thank you so much, Mr. Salvador. It's really, it's been incredible, absolutely incredible. The amount of people that we were able to draw in, as Colonel Ridley said, from all levels of CAP leadership and from all levels of leadership from outside of CAP also. So again, thank you so much, and my apologies for not noticing that you were here. It's kind of hard to see everyone in these virtual halls. Again, thank you so much. And Colonel Ridley, I'm going to actually let you do the dismissal, sir, because that way I'll know I haven't forgotten anything.
I am going to defer to the region commander. It's his RCLS.
Okay. You gotta get Colonel Jack.
You just did this to see if I was still paying attention in here. I don't have anything else to say. You did an outstanding job. You should be proud of yourselves. And on that note, I would like to close this RCLS for this year. Good day and have a good future. Take care.
Thank you very much, Colonel Ozer.
Goodbye, everybody.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye, Zapanta. Bye, Zapanta.
Thanks
This
for
was
the great
fun.
time, everybody.
Thank you all. Thank you all.
You're welcome.
Let me just say, this has been a very, very interesting 3 or 4 weeks, honestly, including preparation. But I just want to tell you, the command staff, just thank you for all the work that you did. You know, virtual RCLS, especially with the National Cadet Special Activity, which is just, in my opinion, it's just crazy for a virtual activity. And I just think that's amazing, all the work you guys did, especially, you know, Major Whalen, Lieutenant Colonel Weidman, Lieutenant Colonel Davis, Sapanta, Swally, all you guys, I know, and especially Captain Vanek, like the 20 positions. But you guys really put a lot of effort in, and I really...
Did anybody besides Colonel Ridley know that the COO was here? Because, like, did
I
anyone...
saw it, like, right before he opened his mouth.
Not really.
I saw him put a chat in the chat, and I just dropped my mouth. I was like,
I think he was a bit. He joined a bit late. I saw it. I was like, for a second.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but I only have so many boxes I could keep open, and I was trying to keep open our video, plus I was trying to keep open the program. So I wasn't keeping open the chat.
I want to
So
know who's watching Nazi propaganda on the Northeast Region account. Did you guys see
No.
that?
No.
On the
I saw that.
What?
On the recommended videos, it was like
No, wasn't that Corey Ten Boom?
Faith Undefeated.
That's Corey Ten Boom's It's a video about, they're actually, I think, Baptist, but it's a video about faith, and they're actually prisoners of war in a Nazi concentration camp. It's actually.
Oh, that book. I read that book. Great book.
Right. It's not actually.
Yeah.